Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is kind of the original, and I mean, obviously that was influenced by the serials and stuff, I guess, right? But that as a movie, I think it's got an incredible sense of fun and adventure and amazing performances and set pieces. It's like tip top.
So, hi, I'm Jonathan Blomberg, writing for a movie scene in Sweden.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. So it's an honor getting to speak with the both of you. You are both in two of my favorite sci-fi shows and movies, Ex Machina and Three Body Problem.
Thank you.
Big fan of those. I'm obviously also a big fan of everything Indiana Jones, The Mummy, National Treasure, and this movie is very much up there with those. So I'm loving Fountain of Youth. What was it that kind of brought your attention to this project and made you want to do it?
For me, it was the fact that it was a Guy Ritchie film, and that my scenes in it were with John and Natalie, two wonderful actors, and we didn't get to do scenes together, but I knew you were doing it before I signed up, and I thought it would be really cool to be in the same film, if not the same scenes. But it was, yeah, I think that was the people involved and the type of movie, like you say, that history of movies, that lineage of movies, being part of that. I hadn't been in anything like that before, so that'd be the reason for me.
Yeah, same. The cast was incredible. It was a no-brainer. And I love films like this. I really enjoy them. I definitely had a nostalgia for them. And I felt like it had a perfect balance of like Romancing the Stone meets Thomas Crown Affair meets Indiana Jones. And I thought, wow, what an amazing film. It's educational, but it really touches the meaning of family, the meaning of life in a deep way, while simultaneously being so fun. And so it was like, this is a no-brainer. And we get to travel the world to film in the most amazing locations. Sign me up. And so I think we're all collectively very grateful that we got the opportunity to make this film.
Yeah, and if you had to pick like a favorite of one of those other movies that has come before that are kind of similar in the tone or vibe, what would be the one that you hold most dear?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones is kind of the original, and I mean, obviously that was influenced by the serials and stuff, I guess, right? But that as a movie, I think it's got an incredible sense of fun and adventure and amazing performances and set pieces. It's like tip top. So yeah, I would say
Agreed. Indiana Jones. But Thomas Crown Affair is one of my favorite films.
A great movie. Yeah.
And I love art, anything I'm very fascinated by, and I've always wanted to dive into films that addressed history and just. I'm fascinated by anything that, painters and the way that Guy tied, he loves art. It's something that people, I don't think, know much about him, is like his knowledge about history and what's happening in the world for the last amount of decades and centuries is very interesting. And he was able to put that onto this film, bridging it through art. And it's exactly what he does with filmmaking. He bridges knowledge with art and profound meaning of certain things with his art film making. And so I just really loved that style of movies that sort of spark a different conversations through something that you didn't even think you were going to think about.
Yeah, I'm so happy you brought that up. So thanks a lot, both of you, for taking the time to speak with me today, and best luck with the premiere.
Appreciate you. Thank you.